Welcome back to Playlist Pop, where pop music never dies. My name is Edward, and today I'm going to be reviewing Endless Summer Vacation by Miley Cyrus. So Endless Summer Vacation is Miley's 8th studio album and the follow-up to her last album, Plastic Hearts. There is two parts to this album. The first half of the album is AM, and then the second half of the album is PM, and I really like that experience. It does feel a lot brighter, the songs, and then as you get closer to the end, it is much more darker. It does feel like songs that you would hear in the night. So the songs that should be singles, one, I'm so happy that she did pick River to be a single. That was a perfect choice to follow up with Flowers. I really love that song. 1,000 Miles needs to be a single. I feel like it's a throwback, and I noticed that some people were noticing it as well. Her earlier stuff, and as to like Hannah Montana, like there were new episodes coming out and we got to see her experience as an adult. This feels like a song that she would have sung to this day, and I do like how in the chorus it has like this tropical beat in it, so it does feel very summer. Next one, and I don't think this will be a single, it should be a single, Violet Chemistry. Okay, this one is a vibe. This song is so good. I love it. I love the production. I think it should be a single, at least the last single off the album. I think it's a good send-off. So the next songs I would say Muddy Feet and Jaded, and it would be cool to get a visual of those songs. So when it comes to my favorite songs from the album, almost the whole album is pretty much my favorite because it's just so good, and some songs just get my attention more and more the more I hear it. Violet Chemistry and Handstand, they are so well done. The production, did see someone on Twitter mention this. Oh, it would be so cool if Miley were to do this type of sound for her next album, and I have to agree. I think she does it so well. River is another favorite of mine. You know what I really loved about this song? You know, like those songs that instantly make you want to get up and dance and you feel like you're in the music video? Yes, this song gives that, and I love it so much, and I love the video. I love the dancers, besides the obvious, but you know how when it comes to the bridge it goes dun dun dun, and you see like the dancers, they're like moving, fades out, and then it shows the other dancer, and then it fades out, and then it shows Miley again and she's singing the bridge, right? I love that part. Hopefully people do listen to it and stream it and give it what it deserves. When I hear a song like that, I become instantly obsessed, and this song, I'm obsessed with it. Rose Colored Lenses and Jaded. So one of the things that stood out to me about these songs, they felt very Plastic Hearts, you know, the vocal delivery, especially towards the chorus of these songs. Like she really goes all out in her vocals, and it just took me back to Plastic Hearts, which I love. Her vocals sound incredible. These are great songs. Rose Colored Lenses and Jaded, those were probably the last songs that really grew on me recently. Like they weren't really getting my attention. I was just like, oh wow, she sounds incredible, right? I really like the chorus. They were growers for me. Wild Card, another one that felt very Plastic Hearts, at least when it came to the vocal delivery. I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to Flowers, I do like that song. I think I like the demo more, and it wasn't the lyrics. I think the lyrics are amazing, but the production, it just was not getting my attention. I just didn't really, compared to Midnight Sky, like again, I guess I just couldn't get away from Plastic Hearts. But now it definitely does. It was just one of those songs that took a while to grow on me, but I will say I think I like the demo more. Maybe I just like it more in a ballad form than I do more pop production, but I think it's a great song. It definitely was a great single. I love the video. It was another one that just took a while to grow on me, but I will say the demo is probably more my favorite. So the one that's a grower for me currently will have to be You. It's just one of those songs that might become one of my favorites as time goes on. I think it just comes down to the production. That's why it's taking a while for it to really connect with me until I can really give a proper opinion if I like it or not. Islands is another one of my favorites. Feels very summer vacation, like if you're at the beach. When you reach this part of the album, it feels like the sun has set. It almost felt like the end of a summer vacation in a way too, which I know the title of the album is Endless Summer Vacation, but that felt like the end of a summer vacation, but it's more like the end of the day. That's one of the things I liked about this album, that it felt like the beginning of the day when the sun rises to when the sun goes down. So when it comes to my least favorite song, it has to be Wonder Woman. I'm caught between leaving it here on this list, my dislike list, or putting it on my grower list, because when I heard it last night, my opinion started to change again, like with You. Ballads I'm very picky about, because sometimes either they just don't grab my attention, or I just don't feel connected to it. Maybe I'm just not in the mood to hear it, and I feel like that's what happened with this song because now I'm starting to like it, I think. I also heard that in the session special that she did for Disney Plus, she performed it differently, so I will have to check out that performance. Definitely it is probably my least favorite because I rarely go back to it, but I might start going back to it because it seems like it is going to be a grower for me, so maybe I just need more time with it. So I think this is a really well done album. It's probably my favorite so far of the year besides Ava Max, Diamonds, and Dance Floor's album, and it feels like an album that I'm definitely going to hear a lot in the summer because it's barely like what, spring, at least where I live. There was a lot of mixed reviews on this album. A lot of people were expecting her, just like me, to go back to Plastic Hearts or at least do another rock album, but honestly I did like this album. It got my attention pretty quickly, so I'm not disappointed. I thought she did an incredible job. I mean, even the artwork, I mean, you see this picture, the album cover is so cool. I love the way it's shot. It's so simple but so impactful, and she looks incredible. I hope she continues to promote and give us more performances of this album along with music videos. So what were your thoughts about Endless Summer Vacation? What were your favorite songs? What were your least favorite songs? What's a song that you hope becomes a single? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later.